5 minutes. All the hours of practice and more than a century of tradition all comes down to a 5-minute performance.
Order. Arms.
These members of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln Pershing Rifles drill team choreograph every step they take, every movement of their hands, and every spin and toss of their rifles.
A lot of our training comes first with attention and detail, with learning how to march, regulation, work with the rifle. It's a lot of little details. It can be really hard, take a lot of tedious work.
Zachary Day has been immersed in the details of this program since he arrived on campus as an ROTC cadet. He learned all about the history of the Pershing rifles, dating back to the early 1890s, and the man who started the drill team, John J. Pershing. Pershing was a university military science professor who would go on to lead the U.S. forces in Europe during World War I. Through the years, the University of Nebraska rifle team named after him would be very successful, winning many competitions against the growing number of other drill teams across the country. But when Day arrived at UNL, the team had not performed in more than a decade.
When I came here, I was like, you guys don't do drill? What? I was like, okay, let's fix this. This is a model of a 1903, as you can see. These are the ones we performed.
Day and a handful of others went to work to restart the program. They turned their attention first to the Springfield 1903 rifles.
I don't know how long they've been there, but they were in complete disrepair. I'd say only one of them was actually able to be used.
Day put about $300 into parts and was able to repair the rifles. But with a drill team, especially a new one, performing such difficult routines, those rifles hit the ground again and again and again.
These are the practice rifles for a reason.
Hey, can you go grab the duct tape that's over there?
Yeah, go grab the duct tape.
Many of the fixes are made on the spot by members of the team.
It's a lot of hard work to try to fix them, considering most of them don't really have pieces that are around anymore. They're not Springfield 1903s, not in production anymore. It's a lot of money to try to buy pieces or even find them. So that's why we've tried to make our own, and we do with what we got, really.
And when you're spinning and tossing these rifles, they're not the only things that get beat up. And they have the scars to prove it.
You can't really see it, but there's a big scratch on my glasses. I was trying to do one a couple weeks ago, and the rifle got me in the middle of my right eye. I got kind of stabbed almost 20 minutes ago trying to do one of our moves. The rifle came down wrong, hit me right on the side.
Megan Dupre says the rifles can be rough and cut your hands, but it's all worth it for her. She's one of just a few females in the Pershing rifles.
You don't see many female Pershing riflemen. So, yeah, I think being a female in a male-dominated thing is awesome, and being a part of that and changing military culture and leadership is amazing.
The routines the drill team members perform usually start with a brainstorming session.
Now, if you were to throw me a blind toss right now, and I threw him one right now, and he threw that way right now, and
Mona,
see what I'm saying?
So I was like this.
Oh boy.
The idea is then tested through trial and error. Often plenty of trials and many errors.
A little more spin.
Until they get it just right.
Perfect. Do it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pershing rifles.
Of course, getting it perfect at practice is not as difficult as getting it perfect when you're performing in the spotlight with a crowd looking on.
From the time they say, now introducing Pershing rifles, the butterflies just start flying. And it's hard, your hands are shaking, and you're like, oh man, am I remembering everything? And then yeah, you get done. It's so much fun. It's really a gratifying experience.
An experience just like the ones cadets had more than a century ago when they learned leadership, discipline, and how to spin a rifle from John J. Pershing.
It's just honorable and great to be able to spin a rifle. They've been doing this forever, like the same rifle.
Honestly, it's just kind of like We're his company. We want to be the best there is. We strive to be the best company, not just that we can be, but like the best company in the country. We're the national headquarters. It was started here. We want to show that we belong.
I think it's really cool that Pershing himself was here. He's such a great leader in World War I. And yeah, that affects me every day. I walk to my classes and look at the sign outside that says Pershing Rifles. And I think I'm a part of that.
Third, bench.